Beauty and the Beast. Once upon a time, there was a very rich man who lived with his three daughters. The two older daughters laughed at anyone who did not dress as well as they did. If they were not going to a ball, they were shopping for as many fine dresses and hats as they could carry home. The youngest daughter, Beauty, liked to read most of all. "No one will want you," her two older sisters said, and they laughed. "Look at your hair. You look like a servant girl." Beauty did not know why they talked to her in a mean way, but she said nothing. Everyone loved her. One day, the father got some very bad news. He had spent all of his money on a ship that he sent out to sea for trade. Now he learned that the ship was gone. Everything on it was lost. All at once, the rich father became as poor. The family could no longer stay in their big house. The house, its fine tables and chairs, and all of their fine things had to be sold. All the father had left was a little hut deep in the woods. So, that is where he and his three daughters had to move. Living in the hut in the woods was hard work. Each day, a fire had to be started, meals cooked, the place cleaned up, the garden tended, and things fixed when they broke. "She looks like such a mess," they said, turning up their noses at Beauty. "She might as well serve us." And so, Beauty did all the hard work. And then, good news! The father's ship came to the shore. "Daughters," said the happy father, "I'm going to town. Tell me what fine gift I can bring back for you." "Bring me the finest dress from the finest shop," said the eldest sister. "I want one just like it," said the middle sister. "And you, Beauty?" said he. "All I want, father," said she, "is a single rose." "Can you believe her?" said the eldest sister. "What a fool!" said the middle sister. They both laughed. "Girls," said the father, "if that is what Beauty wants, that's what I will bring back for her." The father left. The father was on his way home when he thought, "I forgot all about the rose for Beauty." All at once, the sky turned black. "Oh dear," he said, "a storm is coming." A moment later, heavy dark rains fell from the sky. Soaking wet and tired, the father saw a blink of light from far away. He went closer to the light, hoping it meant there was some place he could ask to stay the night. When he got up close, he saw a large palace with candles in all its windows. It was very odd, but the garden gate was open, and so, with care, the father stepped in. "Hello," he said. No answer. There, before him was a great feast over a long table. "Hello?" he said again. Still no answer. The father sat down in front of the fire to warm himself, and he waited, but still no one came. "I suppose it would be all right if I stay the night," said the father. He took a quick bite from the feast, found a bedroom, and fell fast asleep. The next morning, the table was laid again, but this time with breakfast. Again, most odd, no one was around. "I suppose I should leave," said the father, after a while. On the way out, he passed a rose garden. "I will take just one," said he, and he picked a rose for Beauty. Just then, a loud stump came up from behind him. Roared a voice, "You took my rose!" The father spun around. There, before him was an awful huge monster. "I'm sorry," he said. I didn't know." "You will pay for this," the beast yelled. "You will die." The father fell on his knees. "Please," he begged, "do not kill me. I only picked the rose for one of my daughters." "Oh, so you have daughters," said the beast. Well, if one of them will come and stay here in this palace, you will be free. If not, you must return yourself in 3 months and take your punishment." When the father got home, Beauty could tell something was wrong. "What is it, father?" she said. The father told his girls what the beast had said. "This has all happened because I asked you to bring home a rose," said Beauty. "I will go there in your place, or else you will die." "No, I cannot allow that," said the father. "I'm old and don't have much longer to live. You are young, you must not do this for me." But Beauty would not change her mind, and 2 days later, the father took Beauty to the palace where the beast lived. "So, this is your daughter," said the beast, looking at Beauty. "Yes," said she. "I will stay here, and that means my father is free to go. That is what you said?" "Yes," said the beast. Every night at 9, the beast would come for dinner. At first he would only grunt, and she said nothing. After all, it was not easy to be a prisoner, even if it is at a palace. Then, one time at dinner, he made a little joke and she smiled. Another time he made a comment and she looked him in the eye. Not long after that, Beauty came to a part of the palace she had not seen before. Over a door was a sign, "Beauty's Room." The door was open. Inside the room were shelves of books to the ceiling, a piano, a cabinet of fine dresses, just her size. One night, at the end of dinner, Beast said, "Beauty, I love you. Will you marry me?" Beauty was shocked. "Beast, you are my best friend," she said, "but please understand, I do not want you to marry me." One night the Beast said, "Beauty, if you will not marry me, what can I do to make you happy?" "If you must know," she said, "it would be to see my father. I miss him so much." The next night, the Beast gave Beauty two magical items, a magic mirror and a magic ring. "If you want to see your father," said he, "just ask the magic mirror to show him to you. But do not be gone for more than 1 week, or I will die of grief." Beauty went home. Her father looked up and saw Beauty, for much of why he was ill was in knowing that Beauty was stuck in the palace, all because of him. Beauty stayed by her father's bed for hours. She told him that she had all the books she could read, music to play, and fine dresses to wear. "The Beast is not so bad," she said. "Once you get to know him, he is good to talk to. He is my friend." Beauty stayed there more than 1 week. One night, she had a dream about the Beast. In her dream, the Beast lay sick and dying. When Beauty woke up, she asked the magic mirror to show her the Beast. There he was in the mirror, lying in the rose garden, looking so sick he would die. She asked the mirror to take her back to the Beast. "You have come back," said the Beast in a thick voice. "I'm so sorry that I'm late," said Beauty. "I could not bear the idea that you may not come back to me. I'm afraid it is too late for me now." His eyes closed. "No!" cried Beauty. "Do not leave me." Just then she knew in her heart what was true. "I love you," she cried out. "Please come back. If you only come back, I will be your wife." Tears rolled down her cheeks. Just then the Beast opened his eyes. "Beauty," he said, "you did it." In a flash, the Beast was changed to a handsome prince. Beauty did not know what to think of this change. "Ah, Beauty," said the Beast, and he told her his story. Years ago, when he was a prince, an evil fairy had put a spell on him. He must stay a beast forever, until a maiden loved him for who he really was. Now she had broken the spell. And so, Beauty and Prince Adam were married. They lived happily ever after. The end.